money, asking for money. Pure evil in my
Requesting cash, unadulterated malicious, as I would see it, so we have made individuals asset of Maui that will put cash straightforwardly in the possession of individuals who need it at the present time. So assuming you send a gift, Oprah has progressively gone under backfire following her activities. After the Maui fire flare up, and presently it seems to be even Jason Momoa has joined the heap on assuming you review the television have got Dwayne Johnson to send what individuals are calling a fake SOS for cash on the web. And this was the very Dwayne Johnson that expressed this about the flames' total obliteration and destruction that has hit our Hawaiian Islands, our island of Maui. And I'm totally shattered over this. With this, it's alls not exactly shocking seeing Jason being furious that these individuals appear to now be underhandedly utilizing his name to advocate for monetary help from normal individuals who aren't so affluent as VIPs like Johnson and Oprah. There's been certain individuals on Instagram professing to be me requesting cash. The Aquaman star felt a sense of urgency to utilize his Instagram stage to alarm his devotees about tricksters of supporting the Maui Fierce Blaze Calamity Aid projects. In a video message he uncovered that shams via virtual entertainment have been mimicking him, deceitfully mentioning reserves purportedly for gift to Maui. He said it's profoundly grievous and nauseating to realize that there are individuals endeavoring to exploit this misfortune. There's a developing opinion among certain people addressing why well-off megastars like tycoons would look for monetary commitments from the public. Hypothesis has emerged proposing that they might have ulterior intentions behind their allures for cash from common individuals. All that I've seen unfold over these recent days, all that keeps on happening step by steps, it's all deplorable. Moreover, upon closer assessment of the circumstance, apparently the two superstars might be taking part in misleading practices with the Maui people group and people who are contributing assets under the conviction that they are supporting Jason. In light of this, Jason appears to have freely marked them as con artists and issue a preventative message encouraging individuals to shun making gifts to any unapproved sources except if unequivocally suggested by him in posting and reposting, however much as could reasonably be expected to the legitimate spots you can give, yet am not contacting anybody. Jason has solidly expressed that he could never look for help or put forth effort attempts through Instagram or some other stage. He stresses this guide scrutinizing the requirement for him to connect by and by when he is given genuine stations through which individuals can contribute gifts to help the fire casualties. Kindly don't send cash to these individuals. Lahaina highlight Ohana highlight Venmo straightforwardly convey to the families in need. Both eminent figures, the notable television have and the Stone have confronted significant analysis for their apparent flighty activities in this matter. One individual composed on the off chance that she expresses something about it. She's blameworthy. Her set of experiences of her attempting to stretch out beyond a story is verification. She guarantees nah. Then a couple of years after the fact she has dew on her nose. Someone else said a few extremely rich individuals feel that they can do what they need since they have cash on he off chance that anybody is at fault for lighting these fires, they should be considered responsible, paying little mind to how much cash they have. Another web client shared his perspective saying, I trust the predecessors ascend with the foul play, all things considered, yet I dread for the individuals. They unmistakably did this to the local American, yet presently it must be done clandestinely. Same outcome, however, because of the huge public backfire they confronted. Dwayne and Winfrey have to address the continuous debate through a video explanation. Utilizing their massive popularity and significant abundance, they are focused on helping people dislodged by the Maui rapidly spreading fires. Quite Oprah possesses a home on Maui, and Dwayne spent piece of his childhood in Hawaii. We start for certain enormous names collaborating to help Hawaii's natural life casualties. Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson, uncovered toward the beginning of today, they are uniting. They've made individual asset of Maui, and the two stars have started a help reserve for the Maui Fierce Blazes, launching it with an underlying liberal gift of $10 million named Individuals Asset of Maui. This asset works inside media outlets establishment and is committed to offering direct monetary guide to the Those impacted by the staggering Maui fierce blazes, the SA out-of-control fires unfortunately killed no less than 115 individuals recently and made broad harm the towns of Kula and Lahaina, and the object is to give cash straightforwardly to individuals who need it. The asset's mission is to give resident the fires enveloping the two tenants and barring landowners who don't live in the impacted dwelling. It will be powered by a blend of public gifts and the underlying significant award from Winfrey and Johnson. Moreover, in a proclamation, Oprah said, "I have been meeting with individuals all through the local area that were affected by the fires throughout the course of recent weeks, asking what the I generally required and how I could be of administration. The central thing I've been hearing is their anxiety about how to push ahead under the tremendous monetary weight the local area has met up in such countless brilliant ways, and my expectation is to help those affected as they figure out what reconstructing resembles for them anyway." Wariness has emerged in regards to the host's unexpected humanitarian endeavors for certain individuals, digging into a hazier viewpoint. A few TikTokers have brought up issues around very rich people like Winfrey, hinting an association between the Maui out-of-control fires and a thought plan to obtain significant land from native networks. This paranoid fear has built up momentum because of the conviction that the VIP gained a significant 2-0 section of land package on the island in WAC 2023. After 2017, Oprah kept growing her territory in Montecito to north of 70 sections of land, including purchasing an A4 land, adding fuel to the hypothesis. Lupul Water Farm proceeded to sell 2 additional significant properties, one enveloping roughly 520 sections of land and another crossing around 330 sections of land, to Oprah's Los Angeles-based Element Harpo Inc. in exchanges esteemed at $3.89 million and $2.47 million separately. While this hypothesis takes advantage of genuine worries about nearby occupants wrestling with lodging deficiencies and the chance of losing their homes, it's pivotal to move toward it with an insightful and basic point of view. The television has kept a part-time home on Maui for over 15 years, and her property portfolio on the island is very broad. Outstandingly, she claims 870 sections of land in Kula, a local lake situated in focal Maui, situated between the South Maui and upcountry fierce blaze districts. Shoot authorities, as revealed by the Honolulu Star Publicist, have noticed that the Kula region endured obliteration during the new fierce blazes, bringing about the deficiency of no less than 2 homes and the clearing of roughly 80 people from 4 homes. Notwithstanding her broad Kula possessions, the host additionally claims an extra 200 sections of land dissipated across different areas on the island, including regions, for example, Hana and the area of Mount Halakala. Critically, these regions are very far off from the continuous discharge and unaffected by them. One of her eminent properties is roosted on the slants of Mount Halakala, a transcending 10-0-foot volcanic culmination. This specific farmhouse retreat includes an enchanting fold-over patio that reverberates with recollections of her rustic childhood. In a 2006 meeting, she said, "I'll cherish, love my home. It's a pearl so sweet and dazzling, such a genuine typical house. It seems like a pleasant cover, a wonderful and delicate cashmere one anyway." Theories have emerged in regards to why, in spite of her profound proclivity for the island and significant land possessions, she didn't make an on-location appearance to give help to the casualties impacted by the fierce blazes. Regardless, there are reports demonstrating that the star has, without a doubt, made vows to help the casualties in a demonstration of faithful responsibility. The previous moderator has promised a significant gift to offer help to occupants in regions impacted by the fierce blazes. Supposedly, she said, "You understand what this week has shown me is that when you don't have any idea what to do, you do anything you can. I went to visit one of the huge sanctuaries here at the Conflict Commemoration Arena and asked individuals what they required, and afterward went out to shop for certain things. Some you realize fundamental things like towels and sheets and cleanser and different necessities." Moreover, she was seen express sly conveying supplies to a shell cover that is supporting the discharge casualties. Lately, she has earnestly devoted her opportunity to stretching out help and giving guide to those affected by the Maui rapidly spreading fires. As per reports, Winfrey has been effectively captivating with survivors at the Conflict Remembrance Complex in Wailuku, where around 10 inhabitants have looked for shelter notwithstanding restricted camera access at the sanctuary, which is the biggest departure cover in Maui province. She portrayed a climate where individuals were pressing their pitiful assets and trash containers and crouching intently together on couches mirroring what is happening looked by those impacted. Amazingly, there was another report demonstrating that during Oprah's visit to the shoot, casualties, a few kids strangely disappeared, with next to no evident clarification, as one individual tweeted they're concealing Oprah, getting the children lost and taking them to her new school in the midst of the broad decimation fashioned by various significant fierce blazes on Maui, Hawaii. Questions have emerged in regards to the obvious absence of harm to the host farm on the island, leading to theory and interest. There have likewise been tales flowing proposing that the presence of